Hi everyone, my name is Thomas, and I'm gonna talk about how to make coffee with an AeroPress and a pressure valve. They say you can't buy happiness, but you can buy coffee. It's pretty close if you ask me. There was a study done by the NIH in 2016 that resulted in 150 million American adults drinking coffee every day. And with our population here in 2024, that's roughly 45% of American adults drink coffee every day. And I'm sure that's higher when you include people who drink coffee less than every day. So that was done by the NIH in the Laffield 2016 study. I'm gonna talk about how to make coffee with the AeroPress. You can make coffee in multiple ways. This is my preferred method. It's ultra portable, super simple, fairly reasonably priced at 30 bucks for the kit. And it's a good one. Makes a great cup of coffee. I'm gonna talk about three different sections. What the AeroPress is, what else you need to brew coffee with an AeroPress, and ultimately how to brew a great cup of coffee with an AeroPress. So first we're going to start is, what is the AeroPress? The AeroPress is this device here. This is the body, this is the plunger, and when you buy it, it comes with this filter mechanism and paper filters. Now, I prefer to use a pressure valve and a metal filter because I can brew upright, as well as I don't have to waste paper filters every time. And so that's my preferential way to do it. To build the AeroPress, you simply put your filter piece, in this case the metal filter and the pressure valve, take the bottom, screw it in, good to go. We've got that, plunger is good. So I'm going to take a glass here for example's sake. I'm going to put a little water in it. I find that this helps, just a smidge of water. I'm going to put that plunger side down so the rubber is hydrated. You also get the stirrer and the coffee scoop. These will come with, we'll use those in a minute. So, what else do you need to make coffee with an AeroPress? Well, coffee, of course. I've got two different blends here from Black Rifle, my favorite coffee company. Today we're going to use the Mad Science here because it's open and I have it and it's delightful. You're going to need some hot water. 185 to 195 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal for extracting the coffee out of the grounds into the brewed coffee. Now, speaking of the coffee grounds, you want about a 7 out of 10 on the ground. 1 or 0 would be whole beans or smashed, and 10 is ultra fine dusty powder for espresso. So about a 7, pretty finely ground. So now we'll grab this and talk about how to brew that cup of coffee. So we're going to open the coffee. We're going to use an included scoop. You can do 1 heaping scoop. There we go, 1 heaping scoop. I'm going to place it right in that AeroPress body. I'm going to put that there, close up my coffee. So I don't want to spill it. I would cry. It's an American tragedy if you spill coffee. So now we've got our coffee in there, and we're going to take our water, hot water, careful because it's hot, and we're going to pour it until the water reaches the tube on the body of the AeroPress. Now, you want to spin like I am because it helps distribute the water to the coffee grounds. There we go. Now that it's roughly at the 2, we're going to wait for about 10 seconds. While we do that, we're going to get our stirrer. You can use anything to stir. I prefer this. Came with, fits well, can't complain. So we've got about 5 more seconds. And what's happening right now is it's called the bloom. And the bloom is when the coffee looks like this. It kind of looks like mud. And I'll show you on this shot. Looks like mud in there, right? There we go. Kind of muddy. Perfect. So it's been about 10 seconds, and we'll hold this. We're going to keep adding more water until that 4. So we want our full cup of coffee. No half cups in this house. All right, there we go. Pretty close. Good. So now we're going to take our stir, and we're going to mix it in and stir it up. There we go. And you know it's ready when it looks frothy like hot chocolate, like that. So we'll go ahead and put that off to the side. That's good. We're going to wait now 2.5 minutes, which is my ideal brewing time. We can wait 2 to 3 minutes typically. You can do longer if you want really strong coffee. You wait too long, the acidity is really going to come out. But if you like super acidic coffee, it's worth trying. You can adjust the temperature, the time, the ground. All of that will help you get your perfect cup of coffee. Again, this is just how I like to do it, and we'll keep waiting. All right, we're back. It has been 2.5 minutes, and thanks to the magic of editing, you didn't have to wait that long. So our coffee is ready to be expressed. So we're going to take the plunger out. It's nice and wet, that's good. I'm going to use this whiskey glass just so you can see how the coffee comes out of the device. I wouldn't, it's going to be hot. We'll use the coffee cup to actually drink. Because there's a little water in there, and I'm on the grass, we're going to throw it out. Place that there. There we are. Okay, so now you're going to want to put light pressure. Okay, light pressure. And you're just going to push down, and that coffee's going to start coming out. And almost ready to drink. Light pressure, we should be good. We'll hear a little air from the air gap, and then increase resistance when we're done. And we're just about there. So you can empty your coffee grounds later, and clean that, hot water, and you're good. Or make another cup of coffee, why not? So now we're gonna pour our coffee into our mug because it's hot and this glass is gonna burn my hand any second now, and we're ready to drink. Oh boy, that's a great cup of coffee. Hope you enjoyed, and tune in next week where I discuss about how to make a whiskey sour. Have a good one.